welcome to your favorite show, The Social Connection, the weekly destination for all the interesting activities, news updates from the virtual world. So in the next half an hour, we will try to update you with the news and views from the social media space. My name is Venkat Raman and with me is Shreya. Hi Shreya.
Hi Venkat and welcome everybody. Well, yes, we are back with your dose of news from the world of social media, latest trends, interesting makeovers, new features and much more in today's Social Connection. But before we head to what trended through the week, let's take a look at our headlines.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's personal website now live on Facebook's instant articles.
Apple CEO Tim Cook on his maiden visit to India.
Google launches group sharing application Spaces.
But Prime Minister Narendra Modi's efforts to reach out to people have received another boost, this time through Facebook's Instant Articles. His personal website has gone live on Facebook's Instant Articles feature, through which users can now view a post within the Facebook app itself. Now, along with this, the number of followers on the PM's Twitter account has also crossed 20 million. Here are the details.
PM Modi's personal website routinely publishes posts that details daily engagements of the Prime Minister and the various government schemes he rolls out. Now, through the Instant Articles feature, users on Facebook can view feature-rich content within the app itself at a faster speed. Now, daily engagements, interviews, speeches and activities of the Prime Minister that are posted on his website can be seen in real time via Instant Articles, which will share them routinely. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister, who is widely known for his active presence on social media, reached yet another milestone after his number of followers on Twitter crossed 20 million. With more than 2 crore followers, he has also become world's second most popular leader after US President Barack Obama on Twitter. The achievement comes close to his government's second-year anniversary, which falls on May 26th. PM's recent tweet with his mother's photograph is one of the most retweeted and liked tweet by followers. PM Modi is also quite active on other social media platforms like Instagram. While his Facebook page has more than 3.38 crore likes, he has 2.5 million followers on Instagram. To spread awareness about the government programs and initiative and to interact with people directly, he had launched Narendra Modi mobile app. Till now, more than 1 million people have downloaded the app. Digital platforms like MyGov, started by him, are also very popular among citizens. PM is also active on various social media platforms in foreign languages, including in Chinese.
Global technology giant Apple Inc.'s chief executive Tim Cook is on his maiden visit to India. He began his India tour with a visit to Siddhivinayak Temple in Mumbai. This is Tim Cook's first visit to our country after taking the position of the chief executive officer at the tech giant in 2011. Social media users, including Bollywood celebrities, welcomed him.
From announcing a design and development accelerator facility in Bengaluru to performing Aarti at the Sri Siddhivinayak Temple and attending a star-studded dinner at Bollywood superstar Shah Rukh Khan's home, Apple CEO Tim Cook had a packed schedule as he kicked off his India visit in a highly encrypted manner. Cook started his maiden India trip with an early morning visit to Siddhivinayak Temple in Mumbai, where he performed a special Aarti. Accompanied by Apple India head Sanjay Kaul, Cook's temple visit was a prelude to a host of meetings lined up with top business and Bollywood personalities later in the day. Tim Cook later tweeted, "Great to hear from some of India's top iOS developers today, innovative apps and many ideas for the future." Tech giant Apple announced a new initiative to support engineering talent and accelerate growth in India's iOS developer community. He said the company would establish a design and development accelerator in Bengaluru, home to India's startup scene. Tens of thousands of developers in India make apps for iOS, the world's most powerful mobile operating system and the foundation for iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch. This initiative will provide additional specialized support for them. Apple's team will work to instruct developers on best practices, help them hone their skills and transform the design, quality and performance of their apps on the iOS platform. Cook said India is home to one of the most vibrant and entrepreneurial iOS development communities in the world. With the opening of this new facility in Bengaluru, we're giving developers access to tools which will help them create innovative apps for customers around the world. Tim Cook's visit coincides with India's emergence as one of the large growth markets for smartphones, with sales in the United States and China already beginning to taper off.
Alright, next up, to make group messaging easier, Google has launched a group sharing app, Spaces, with inbuilt Google Search, YouTube and Chrome to let users share articles, videos and images without leaving the app. Now in this app, users can create different groups for topics and invite others via messaging, email or social networking. Now this is available on Android and iOS platforms. This app will compete with other social media apps like WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger.
Google introduces its latest application, Spaces, which the internet giant calls a tool for group sharing. The app has been in private beta for a few months already, but now it's shedding those beta tags and started rolling out on Android, iOS, the desktop and the mobile web for Gmail accounts. In this, you can create a space with just one tap for a specific topic and invite anyone via messaging, email or social network or whatever way you like. When new content is added, each member of the space is alerted. Users can also search for previously shared content through the search box. Product director Luke Wroblewski said, "We wanted to build a better group sharing experience, so we made a new app called Spaces that lets people get people together instantly to share around any topic. With Spaces, it's simple to find and share articles, videos and images without leaving the app, since Google Search, YouTube and Chrome come built in. Spaces is a kind of social network, and it could be Google's attempt to gain attraction in a space which has been dominated by different social media platforms like Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Hike, etc.
We're heading for a short break, but don't go anywhere, as coming up next is the top trends of this week. Stay tuned to Social Connection.
चेहरा है कोमल कली का, रूप कोई सलोनी परी का, इनसे सीखा सबक जिंदगी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का। ये अगर हैं तो रोशन जहां है, ये जमीनें हैं और आसमां है वजूद इनसे ही आदमी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का। हमने रब को तो देखा नहीं पर नूर ये है खुदा का ज़मीं पर, एक एहसास है रोशनी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का। इनसे इनकी अदाएं न छीनो, इनसे इनकी सदाएं न छीनो, हक इन्हें भी तो है जिंदगी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का।
हर दिन बदलती खबरें, हर पल बनती नई सुर्खियां, खबरों की रफ्तार के साथ हर दोपहर दुनिया की ताजा तस्वीर। दोपहर समाचार रोजाना 2 बजे सिर्फ DD न्यूज पर। तस्वीरें जो बयां करती हैं हकीकत, हालात जिनसे जुड़े हैं आपके जज्बात, जुनून जो बदल सकता है देश की तस्वीर, खबरें जो आपके लिए जानना है जरूरी। खबर दिन भर हर शाम 5 बजे सिर्फ DD न्यूज पर।
Welcome back to the Social Connection. You must be familiar with the top trending topics of the week, but here's a quick wrap of the trends that rule different social media platforms.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi shares a special bond with his mother and had not shied away from expressing it on social media. The Prime Minister met his mother Hiraben for the first time at his official residence and workplace 7RCR. He met his mother at the Prime Minister's official accommodation. The Prime Minister also shared the images which captured the moments he spent with his 95-year-old mother, and that too nearly 2 years after coming to power. Expressing joy on her visit, the Prime Minister said, "My mother returns to Gujarat, spent quality time with her after a long time, and that too on her first visit." A recent social experiment titled The Roadside Ustad featured singer Sonu Nigam in a never-seen-before avatar. The video featuring the singer is an experiment in the busy lanes of Juhu in Mumbai, where pedestrians took notice of an old man singing in melodious voice. Many paused to enjoy a few moments but are forced to continue to hurry and move on with their lives. The Roadside Ustad captures mixed reactions of Mumbaikars, ranging from individuals stopping by and enjoying the old man singing to those who nonchalantly walk away, all of them oblivious to the fact that the old man is none other than Sonu Nigam. A deep depression over the Bay of Bengal gave rise to a cyclone dubbed Roanu. The Indian Meteorological Department issued cyclone warning for both Andhra Pradesh and Orissa. Heavy rains lashed both states and surface winds were expected to hit at the speed of 100 km per hour in Orissa, where 12 districts were on alert. Chief ministers of both states have directed authorities to be prepared to face the storm. Collectors and district administrators were directed to keep food and drinking water supplies as well as medical support ready. They were also asked to open relief camps and evacuate people from vulnerable areas. Before becoming a proper cyclone, this cluster of mighty thunderstorm caused massive flooding and fatal landslides in Sri Lanka. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also tweeted about this, assuring help to the people. Scripting history, the BJP this week stormed to power in Assam, backing a government in the northeast for the first time, while Jayalalitha and Mamata Banerjee retained power in Tamil Nadu and West Bengal with their victories. The results of the assembly election saw the end of Congress rule in Assam, where it had scored a hat-trick in the last election under Tarun Gogoi. Elated over BJP's victory in Assam, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the mandate shows the people are supporting the party's ideology of development and that it would provide new energy to further work for the upliftment of common masses. Social media platforms were abuzz with the election news with the hashtags like Verdict 2016, Polls and Assembly Election 2016. Popular Bollywood actress Kajol Devgan has been in news this week as she was in Delhi to attend a formal meeting of the Prasar Bharati board, of which she has been appointed a member. She also met Prime Minister Narendra Modi to discuss the need for hand-washing behavior change and use of hand-washing facilities in schools in India. They discussed work on water sanitation and hygiene behavior change program and the hand-washing campaign. Kajol has been actively advocating the cause on various platforms in India as well as globally. She has been in talks with various policymakers to make a difference by promoting behavior change by different initiatives. To discuss more about it, she met the Prime Minister and later shared it on social media that the meeting went off really well. The National Broadcaster of India, Doordarshan's Twitter account crossed 1 million followers this week. The humble journey of Doordarshan's Twitter handle began on 18th January 2013. Around 85,000 tweets are already done by the National Broadcaster. But it's just the beginning and still it's a long way to go.
Social media biggie Facebook announced this week that it will let users upload and view 360 degrees photographs on mobile and the web soon. This feature was demonstrated by Facebook CEO himself. In one of his live video streams, Mark Zuckerberg was seen showing the 360 degree video demo. This video has been posted on Zuckerberg's personal Facebook page. And the feature is part of a greater mission to frame Facebook as a way to explore faraway places. Facebook is all set to join the video league with Google as the social media giant announced major plans of launching 360-degree videos for its users. The feature will function similarly to 360-degree videos, so you will be able to click or even drag to explore an environment on desktop or turn or move your smartphone around. This feature, which is relatively new to the social media world, is actually a part of greater mission for Facebook. It is also tied directly to Facebook-owned Oculus VR's push for more live-action photography and video you can experience with the Gear VR and Rift headsets. Both devices will also be able to view 360-degree photos shared on the social network. While 360-degree video has been available on Facebook since September of last year, this was rolled out only to Facebook staff or beta testers that Facebook had personally assigned themselves. Even though it is now coming out, it will still be quite a while for users and creators to adapt to the new format in large quantities. Facebook is also making its platform friendlier to photos, which can be taken with a smartphone instead of an expensive video rig. This means that we may soon see a steady growth in both professional and enthusiast 360-degree video content. This update, which will soon be rolled out, will let you upload panoramas captured with native smartphone cameras, 360-degree photo spheres made with third-party apps, or photos shot using a dedicated 360-degree rigs. Facebook wants to urge people to produce as many photographs and videos as possible, so much so that it made a camera of its own. During its annual F8 Developers Conference, Facebook announced a reference design for a new 17-camera array called Facebook Surround 360.
Well, it's time for a commercial break, but stay tuned, as coming up next is the latest update from YouTube and your valuable feedbacks. Keep watching The Social Connection.
सुर्खियों की भीड़ में अहम खबरें, असल मुद्दे जो डालते हैं आपकी जिंदगी पर असर। दिन भर की हर बड़ी खबर का बेबाक विश्लेषण, सच, सटीक, संपूर्ण। न्यूज नाइट, सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8 से 10 बजे, सिर्फ डीडी न्यूज पर।
Now the national news channel of India, live on your mobile phone. Get the news on the go. Watch top videos, get the latest news and continuous news on your mobile phone. Download DD News app now. Visit the Android Play Store, search for DD News, download the app to your phone. Get the power of information at your fingertips. DD News. Only news, complete news.
कोई चेहरा है कोमल कली का, रूप कोई सलोनी परी का, इनसे सीखा सबक जिंदगी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का। ये अगर हैं तो रोशन जहां है, ये जमीनें हैं और आसमां है वजूद इनसे ही आदमी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का। हमने रब को तो देखा नहीं पर नूर ये है खुदा का ज़मीं पर, एक एहसास है रोशनी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का। इनसे इनकी अदाएं न छीनो, इनसे इनकी सदाएं न छीनो, हक इन्हें भी तो है जिंदगी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का।
Welcome back to The Social Connection, and moving on, video sharing site YouTube made news this week for its native messaging and sharing feature. However, the latest update is available on its Android and iOS apps, and that too for selected users. The new feature is meant to enable users to share videos and chat with a group of friends rather than comment or share it with the wider YouTube community. The new in-app messenger called Native Sharing is now available for some of the users.
Now you can chat while watching your favorite videos on YouTube, as it has slowly begun rolling out a messenger through its iOS and Android apps. Although it is currently possible to share videos with video sharing site, the messenger feature on the YouTube app will allow users to chat and easily share videos with one another. The chat feature is native, which means users will not have to exit out of the app to share a link with other users. Messages are threaded in a window along with the videos that users are sharing. When a user opens and plays a shared video, they can go right back to the thread and continue chatting with their friend. Users can even reply to a conversation with a YouTube video. At the moment, this feature is live for only a select number of users. These users can invite their friends to try out the messaging feature. Friends can talk about the YouTube video right inside the YouTube mobile app, can reply with another video or via text, photographs and emojis. All these message threads will reside under a new tab on the YouTube mobile app, which means you can go in and out of conversations at ease. Users will also get a share button, which will let you add the friends with whom you want to share the videos in the app itself. YouTube's move comes at a time when Facebook and Snapchat are ramping up their video features. And now it's time to see all the feedback that you sent in on Twitter, Facebook and YouTube.
Well, we have reached the end of the show. We look forward to more of that feedback coming in on our Gmail, Twitter handle and also Facebook page. If you have missed any of the episodes of our shows, catch them on our YouTube channel, GD News Official.
That's right, and we hope that you enjoyed this episode of The Social Connection as much as we did. See you again next week, same time, same place. But before we log off, we leave you with this week's interesting video. Thank you and bye-bye.
Bueno, esta es la casa donde vivía yo y la parte de acá era el cuarto donde yo dormía, donde estábamos con la bebé. Y todo esto aquí había la pared que casi me le caía a la niña, a la bebé, a Milagro. Sí, todo era oscuro, puro humo, estaba completamente, no había luz, en ese momento se fue la luz, todo terrible era. Bueno, hasta aquí me siento bien porque Dios hasta aquí me tiene con vida, a mis hijas, a toda mi familia, hasta aquí no le ha pasado nada. ¿Para qué? Estoy muy feliz.
Pobrecita, ya no sabe lo que es.